cardio versus weightlifting, which is better? Well, in my opinion, I think that both are good depending on what you're looking for. But ultimately, the idea is, I would imagine that you want to lose weight and stay in shape and keep fit. And so for me, the best way to do this is bodybuilding through weightlifting. Now, because the best way to lose weight is to build muscle. And so I subscribe and all day, every day to weightlifting. And this is why. Now, when you do cardio, what happens is you end up burning fat, which is great, but you don't build muscle, and you probably lose the little muscle you have. Okay? And also you probably will spend an hour to burn, let's for example, 1,000 calories. Whereas the same 1,000 calories, you will probably spend just 20 minutes with weights and lose the same 1,000 calories. So that's on one side. Now, another reason I subscribe very much to weightlifting is the fact that when you lift weights, you are using up a lot of energy, okay, a lot more than cardio. And now remember that 1 unit of energy equals a unit of calories, if you like. And so the more energy you burn, it means that the more calories you consume or you burn. Oh, sorry, you burn, yeah, not consume. And so when you train, your body needs that energy first of all to lift the weights, and so you're breaking down the muscles. You sending a message to your muscles and the different areas to your body that this has to come back stronger. And so it breaks down, and then what happens is once during your recovery, your body the muscles come back stronger and firmer. But the thing is this. As against for cardio, for example, once you've done your cardio, you've gone. Let's say you've run at 5K, for example, 5 miles or 5 miles on the treadmill or on the road, or whichever way you choose to do your cardio. Once you've done that, that's it. The calories are burnt. That's fine. That's it. And the next day, if you're having a rest day, or that's done. Nothing is happening. That's it. But then with weightlifting, what happens is, let's say you spend 20 minutes, just 20 minutes, for example, and you're able to burn 1,000 calories in that time, and you choose to have the next day as a rest day. What happens is your body also requires energy or calories. Don't forget I said before, the unit of energy equals the unit of calories. So your body requires, or your muscles require calories to build back. So even on your rest days, you are actually burning calories. Okay, that's one. As well as burning calories, you're also building muscle. So it's win-win. And that not just you're building muscle again, because don't forget, muscle is heavier than fat, and once you build this muscle, you automatically burn the fat. But with calories, with cardio, you just burn the calories, and that's it really. No muscle is being built. Maybe one or two, but it won't be as intense and as dominant as it will be with weightlifting. And then when it comes to the rest days, while nothing is happening with cardio, with weightlifting on your rest days, you're also burning calories to recover and build those muscles back. And so which means that you burning double and also building. But you're burning double calories and also, building muscle. And then when you build those muscles, your body looks better anyway, and it's more firm and it's in shape. It looks good. It would look good in clothes and without clothes. Now, a lot of women get confused about, should women do train or lift weights? Absolutely yes. The answer is yes, or categorically. Now I'll tell you why. And because most of the fear is women say, well, should be, I don't want to be as big as a man. I don't want to have muscles as a man. Women, you would never, you would not, except you start to take recreational drugs or steroids or things like that, or, you know, or performance enhanced. Anyway, those kind of drugs, it wouldn't happen because by nature, women are born or have estrogen, which is dominant, right, in women, and men have dominant testosterone. Okay, now, and testosterone is what makes men really, and estrogen is what makes women, and all the, you know, the hormones and the periods and everything that makes you a woman or womanly. Whereas testosterone is what makes men, or which means it also makes us a bit more aggressive than women, makes men have heavier muscle, heavier bone set. Now, because women, you're not predisposed to a lot of testosterone or as much testosterone as men, you would not, even if you train heavy and you lift heavier than men, you will not get the same result in terms that you would not be bulky or look big or look butch. Instead, you will look toned, sexier, and just stronger. And you would also have less body fat. And again, you would also find that you become more efficient in doing other things, just as well as the men as well. When you train, you find that you become more efficient in doing other things. You're physically strong, you're mentally strong as well. Also, research has shown that just like every muscle, the brain is also a muscle. And when you train, it's shown that people who train have a younger brain. Research it, find out. This is true. When you train, those who train or who lift weight have, or keep fit or move really, have a younger brain. So the brains develop at a more slower pace than someone who doesn't train or doesn't do any physical activities. And so all these are benefits. And then, like I said, apart from you burning double the calories or even triple or even 4 times the calories when you're actually training, you also burning calories on your rest days, and then you're building muscle. Then you're becoming more toned, you're becoming more efficient. But as well, that translates from the gym to life situations. And so you find that because because weightlifting and bodybuilding is very it's a disciplined sport, if you like. It takes a lot of discipline and motivation and drive, really. Now, you can imagine if you are pushing heavy weights, right? Let's say you're doing a squat, for example, you're coming from so low, which is a very vulnerable position for anybody to be, and then with such heavy weights on your shoulders, and you're having to come back. Sometimes halfway done, it feels really heavy, but you keep that mental strength. You keep to push to them because you don't want to collapse with the weight. That translates to real life, to work, to other situations. You become mentally, not just physically strong, you also become mentally strong and ready. Okay, so it's not just the physical side now, the looking good, you're also mentally strong. And so, for me, I think body weight training wins any day. But then we can't disregard cardio. Of course, you can have cardio. Again, it depends on what your needs are. But what I tend to do is I supersets a lot at the gym when I train. I would go heavy squats to heavy bench press. It's tiring. Sometimes medium weight squats and medium weight bench press, or heavy weight, medium weight bench press. But all this is I leave little notes rest time. I'm supersetting, or sometimes like giant sets. It's all this to build the intensity as well. And so it also, I'm not just building muscles and being strong. I'm also building endurance. So it's strength and endurance at the same time. Whereas with cardio, you're really just building endurance. Okay, and so like I say, even if you're not supersetting like I do, you just with let's say you're doing sets and you having a rest of 30 seconds to 45 seconds or even a minute rest, that's still building endurance, really. So you're really achieving the goal of the cardio as well. So it's like I say, you don't disregard cardio. It's still important, but in my opinion, weightlifting I think trumps it in for different reasons, like I've stated. So yeah.